DIOR gang, welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, please watch my previous video, and please guys, for the support, like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification button to get a notification every time I post a new video. So today's video is going to be about a story time of me dislocated my jaw, and just sit back and enjoy the video. Recently when I went to link someone, I was yawning and
stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
It got to a point where like I heard a ringing in my ear, and all of a sudden my jaw just locked, so my mouth was just stuck open like this, like I couldn't close it. So this has happened before, but from before I could have like move around my jaw for it to go, and it went back in place. But this time it just stuck like that for like 2 to 3 hours. I'm like, nah, I really gotta go to the hospital because this is crazy. And that day I saw people true colors for who they are, because I mean, the person that I was with, like, I understand how he didn't have it like that to like come with me, and then COVID and things, so he didn't want to be in the hospital, whatever. So first I'll call my ex or whatever, I don't know why, to come get me or whatever, and he said he was coming. So next thing you know, he blocked me on Instagram, and I was like, I guess he's not coming, fuck him, whatever. My fault for even calling him. So then I called somebody else, and he came and got me, even though he took a long time to come, but at least he showed up. So we on our way to the hospital, and I'm not saying anything because my mouth was just stuck open, like I couldn't talk. Like, that's why I needed someone to come with me. So then we got to the hospital, and I got to the window, whatever. I had to wait a while, and I'm there in pain. Like, the pain level was like, it went from 8, 10 to like 100. Like, nah, my teeth started hurting, my jaw was on fire. It was just crazy. So I'm there like this, like, oh my God. So I eventually saw a doctor, and I was like, this is embarrassing. I look mad retarded because my mouth was just open. Like, it would not close. Like, it's funny, but it's not funny. I thought my mouth was gonna be stuck like that, no cap. And I wish I took a picture of it, but I was just stuck in the moment, like my jaw hurts. Like, you understand? So I'm waiting mad long to see the doctor and shit, and whatchamacallit. So then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, so you gotta call an ambulance for you to see the doctor right away? Like, this is crazy. Like, come fix my jaw. Like, you know what I mean? So then Dr. finally came and whatnot, and she tried to put it back in place by doing like this and trying to put it back in place, but she couldn't, and she just made it worse. I'm like, yo, chick, you just made my jaw felt worse. Like, fix my jaw right now. So then, mind you, I couldn't talk, like, shit was hurting. So then she was like, okay, she gonna put me on painkillers, and then she gonna come back and, but I guess she'll come back and try to fix it again. So then the nurse had to put an IV in me or whatnot. I think they took blood too. And then they put the painkiller in, like, insert into the IV or whatever, and still hurting. And when he was putting the IV, I started crying because, like, I'm like, IV, that shit gonna hurt. That needle gotta stay in me. So I started crying like a baby because the IV and my like, the pain was just getting worse. Like, it was just hurting. So then the nurse was like, you want me to ask the doctor for something strong? I'm like, yes, it really hurts bad, very bad. So my friend that I was with, he was very supportive, and I was glad he came through or whatnot. He's a good friend. But moving forward, like, the doctor came back with another person, I guess with a nurse, and they both took one side, and then I guess I can't remember exactly what they did. I was just out of it. So then they popped the jaw back into place, and after they popped it back, I was like, oh, I feel much better. Like, now I'm ready to go. Now I can talk. Like, so they gave me my discharge papers and gave me medication to take to like relax the jaw, and the whole experience was just increased. Like, I was just like, wow, that just not just happened. Only me, whole character. Like, I'm like, nah, that shit was wow. But I wouldn't say the person I was with that night was embarrassed, because he actually like checked on me, was like, everything good, and someone else checked up on me because I called him, and then he was like, oh, you good? He was like, yeah, my jaw be dislocating too sometimes. And he was like, I just check up on you, make sure you good. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that day I see people for who they really are, like, no cap. But yeah, that's the story of me dislocating my jaw. And please, as I said, please like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification button. I'll be back with another one. Bye, Nita, DIOR gang.